Hi, in this video I'm going to take you through the process of downloading and installing the 5TT Wave auto trading system, the EA, on your MT4 platform. Okay, so this is usually for our VIP clients, and you will most likely already have your login to the members area. So within the members area, you go to the VIP section, and within the VIP section there is another tools and indicators and automated systems. It might be called something different when you're looking at when you're actually doing this, because this is just for the VIP clients. So when you click onto the tools and indicators and auto systems, it opens the page where you will then find the auto systems and additional tools and indicators that will be useful for your trading. And in here I have said to watch this video first. It's important you watch this video first, because here I lay out the the foundation for automated trading, and actually tackled what I believe is some misconception and misinformation in the market when it comes to automated trading for retail traders. So you would do yourself, this will be beneficial for you to actually watch this video first, as it were. But then you will get other tools that you can get to you can use on your for your trading. So if you scroll down to where we have the 5TT Wave auto system, this is where you can now get the 5TT Wave EA downloaded. So you can either click on the button here, download now, or you click on the image. Both of them will do the same thing. So if I clicked on the and down here you also have the video, the installation guide that actually says this what I'm saying now. And so if you click on download, you can also do right click and save the link, save as, not save the link, save link as, and it will download it to your system. But just if you click on download, then that should be able to download it into your downloads folder, the default folder for download. Or if you have any other folder on your computer you use as default, it will be there. But for mine, I use the default by Windows, which is the downloads folder. So when I go to the downloads folder, then I will find the zip folder. So the EA comes as a zip folder. So when you go to your downloads folder, or whatever folder where you get your downloads on, you can now see the 5TT Wave Trader V2.9. Right now it's 2.9, but maybe when you're watching this it might be a new version, but it's practically the same process. So all you want to do is to unzip this. Windows can unzip this by default, but just in case you don't, right click and extract. You can extract all. But if I double click this now under Windows, it should show me the file within it. So this is the file you will copy. You cannot copy the zip folder onto your MetaTrader platform, MetaTrader 4 platform. So it must be the you must open it and then take this file, the .ex4 file. So if I right click on it and I say copy, so I've copied it now, and I need to go to my MetaTrader 4 platform. So when I come to my MetaTrader 4 platform, I already have it here, but the process will be to go to File, Open Data Folder, then MQL4 folder. Then since it's an EA, it has to go into the experts. Remember, EA means expert advisor, so it has to go into the experts. And right here you can now Control V, which is control paste, or you right click on the space on any of the spaces and you can find paste. And if I click paste now, it tells me I already have it. Yes, I already have it, but you will not have it. So I can replace the file in the destination and all that, but I already have it, so it's the same as yours. So now I have the file in my MT4. I want to come back, either restart your MT4 platform, or you right click on here and click refresh. So I've refreshed. So you can now expand the expert advisors and you will find the 5TT wave. So 5TT wave trader, right? So before we actually install the EA, I would prefer we set up the chart with the wave lines, so the EMAs that need to be here. From the members area, you should already have the template, a wave template, and if you don't, go back and just this process, just download it and install it onto your MT4, and you can call it up the same way by selecting 5TT wave template. So I have the wave template now. It gives me all the lines the way I like to see them. This is an additional thing here, the trade information deck. You also have access to this in the members area, so you can just drop it on your chart. So that's it. The template is ready to go. I like to have period separators. You don't have to have them. They don't affect the workings of the EA. So now I have my chart the way I like it. I can now apply the EA. So either way, I can double click and it opens up the dialog box. I can right click on the EA and I can click attach to a chart. That's another way to do it. Or I can click, hold and drag onto the chart and drop it there, and that's it. Either of those is fine. Okay, and so here, first of all, let's go to the about. So it talks about just about us. Then right here in common, ensure you have selected allow live trading. That's the only important thing here. You want to make sure you have selected. The reason why it's showing as deselected is because the auto trading button here up here is disabled. So that one was also unticked, but you want to tick it, and then when we finish the settings, we can then enable the button. Inputs. Now, straightforward input. There are 4 sections in the input tab. The first section is where you need to put in the EA needs to identify your account, and your account needs to already be authenticated in our system. So if you haven't yet, do submit your MT4 account number, just the MT4 account number. That's all we need. And make sure we authenticate it in our system. If not, you can't use the EA, it won't work. So once we've let you know that your account is authenticated, you want to now type in the account number for the account that you're installing the EA on, 44159 in this case, 440. That's it. Then the next section, so there are 4 sections I said earlier. So the next section is the risk management section, the third section is the trade management section, and the last section is the grid trading section. So we've done the first one, MT4 ID. Second one is you need to enter your risk per trade. Now, I always say that the most conservative to use is, or the typical conservative approach to use is to only risk 1% of your account per trade. I'll recommend you did this or even less, 0.5 percent of your account per trade. That way you allow yourself enough room to practice and get better using the EA or even manual trading. Yeah. Then max lot is, even though the reason why we need to enter the percent of the account per trade is so the EA is able to calculate the lot size based on your stop loss, and ensures that you will not risk more than what you have stated here. However, We also give you the opportunity to be able to determine the maximum lot. So let's say the EA has calculated that you need a one standard lot for GBP USD. I can actually set this max lot to only take trades on GBP USD for 0.05. So it will force the system to only take lot sizes of 0.05. Obviously, so if the lot size you've chosen is bigger than what the EA calculates you need to maintain your risk management, it will not take it. So it has to be less than what is the prime calculated lot size. If in doubt, just test anything. So you can enter 0.01, you can enter 0.05. I would typically, because of my trade size, my account size, I'll typically have this maybe around 6 lots for a $20,000, $10,000, $20,000 account. And that's fine because I could be trading indices, and that's why I take it up to 6. For much larger accounts, you can go 25, 50 lots, no problem at all. But let's just start from there. In fact, let's change this to 1 just to keep things simple. Yeah, so that's it. Then the trade management section, you enter profit, take profit per pip. So with the strategy, like if you've been through the course in the members area, you'll notice that we have up to 4 entry rules that we can take for the wave strategy. So the first one now that this EA covers is the 2 candle entry strategy. There is the reversal candle strategy. There is the EMA 1389 cross, and there is the EMA 89 break entry. So those are 4 different entries. The EA will take trades based on what is found in the market and the conditions being right, as it were. So they take profit. So depending on some of the strategies, you can instruct the EA to take a specific number of pips, but not all the strategies. Within the strategy, it calculates the take profit where it needs to. And enable partial take profit. So if you want the EA to take partial profits when your trade is in profit, then the EA can actually exit a portion of that profitable trade for you automatically. And here you can enable it or disable it, so it can either be true or false. I like to leave it at true. Enter fraction of first close. So here you can tell the EA what fraction of your original lot size you want to close. So if you had a 0.1 lot size open and you want the EA to close 50% of it, it means that the EA will close 0.05 when the conditions are met. And it's the same thing for a second close. Here I've put at 25, as it were. You can also enable the EA to exit a position based on percentage profit. So what do I mean by that? So if you have the trades open and they're in profit, and you hit and all the basket trades hit a profit of say 4%, you want the EA to close the entire trades open, close everything at 4% profit. You can actually, this is what that parameter does. So you choose what percentages you want. Here as default is 5. Same thing as exit, use exit DD, draw down. That's what that means, draw down. So you can also set this to say if my account based on all the basket of trades is drawn down to, in this example here, 3%, I want to close every trade still open. And that's what this is about, the use exit drawdown, and then the percentage here. And then the final section is the grid trading section. Now this is only used for the entry, the 89 break entry, where you can choose to get into trades in grids, and you will see the example on the screen here. So you can choose to do that. So if price takes off, because it's a trend following system. So if price takes off in a direction, you want to be able to take multiple positions predetermined by the entry rules, as it were. So here you can enable it or disable it. I leave it as default, as false. And then the grid size just means what the grid size is at. So here is 15 pips. So from the entry, every 15 pips, there is a pending order or something for price to then hit and then take it on. And here as well, you can actually set the maximum lot size of each grid trade. 0.01 is set at now, which means every grid trade that opens will be a 0.01 lot, as it were. And so that's it for the setting. That's absolutely all you need to do for the setting, and then you go OK. So you will notice the first thing to look at will be the emoji here. It should be a smiley face, but it is not. It's a frowning face, and you can also see a comment here saying your EA is disabled, enable auto trading, and that's it here. If I click this button now, you can see that the emoji is now smiling and that comment has also vanished, and so right now the EA is functioning, and you can see here it tells me the 530 wave trader, copyright and all that, and this product is authenticated for this account. So because this account is already enabled in our system, and that's it. It is ready to go, as it were. And so the next thing you want to do is to save this template. So if I save template, I can now give it 530 wave auto system, and I like to put the version on so we know. So version 2.9, and that's it. So if I open the new chart, say USD JPY for example, I can just go right click, template, 530 wave automation, boom, 2.9, and it's applied the whole settings for us. And so that's what you want to do. You might want to start small, so have a couple of instruments you're trading, 2, 3, 4, and then as you get better you can now expand to even more currency pairs, but you will need to apply it on each individual chart of the currency pairs or instruments you want to trade. So with this system you can also trade the indices, US 30, US Tech, DAX and FTSE 100, all those sort of things, as long as they are available on your MT4 account and on the platform, then you can trade them automated. Okay, I think that's it really for now. Any questions, you know how to reach out to us, but you can also send us an email at admin@5talentstrader.com. all right, you take care. I wish you the very best, and yes, reach out to us with any of your questions. All right, cheers.